Man up princess.
Yeah, deal with it.
Mad as a box of frogs.
I like that one though.
Flip-flop ding.
Flip-flop ding.
Yeah, I've been called that a few times.
Got an issue, get a tissue. Build a bridge, get over it.
Take antidepressants, go and see a shrink.
Yeah.
Is 10p for somebody who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of that, isn't there?
Yeah, there's loads of it.
That's like saying, right, you've got asthma and there's loads of air around, you should just breathe, isn't it?
It's as if there's not even a real problem,
Yeah.
or that it's just completely down to the individuals.
Well, do you not think I want to? I don't get up in the morning wanting to
Don't
feel
wanna
like
be
that.
here, yeah.
I want to snap out of it, but it's just not that simple.
I think if you could, you would, wouldn't you? That's the point.
Exactly, you wouldn't need to tell me, would you? Yeah. Maybe I'll try it. What do you reckon? Jason, snap out of it. Did that work?
Yes, sir.
Did it work? It worked, see?
Don't even need to address that, do
No,
we really?
Not really. No.
I'm sure it affects stupid people just as much as it affects clever people.
Yeah, I mean, it can affect anyone. Incredibly clever people,
Yeah.
you know, anyone. There's no discrimination in it.
And everyone's stress levels are different and everyone's environment is different.
Yeah.
You could be, you know, stacking hay all day. It doesn't make you
Where'd that
your
come from?
issues
Stacking hay all day.
Do you know someone with mental health on?
Yeah, I think we all probably
100%.
do. Yeah.
Because we both do.
It's whether people admit to it or not, isn't it? Because I think actually if people are actually honest with with themselves and each other, it'd be like 100%.
Ooh.
I think it'll be a high number, but there's still people out there that think everyone's all right. So I think the number will be high, but lower than you think.
I'm going to go right out there. 100%.
We're way off, aren't we?
Wow. They're lying.
Yeah.
If somebody comes into work and they've got their arm in a sling, you know, it's quite obvious they've hurt their arm. You could probably have quite a comfortable conversation about that. You know, I did it playing rugby at the weekend or whatever. But if somebody's been off work for a period of time and it's kind of known that they've not been well from a mental health perspective, it's potentially more difficult to say to somebody how you're feeling.
But if you'd have been asked that question 10 years ago,
Yeah.
that figure would have been
Yeah, when was
way
that
down.
taken?
And let me just check on something you said there. I know you're a hockey player. You didn't just call playing rugby a mental health issue, did you?
No.
Just checking.
No, because we get serious injuries in hockey and not like broken arms and stuff like that.
No.
New.
Actually, I think it's a sign of strength.
I think that it's the biggest step that they can make.
You have to better ask for help. We have to have a culture of encouraging that, don't we?
And it's not help isn't getting sectioned, is it? It's about speaking to someone.
So definitely an old-fashioned view, a bit like the earth is flat. We know it's not the case.
Eight.
Did you just nod it in then?
So I'm trying to do the maths on that one.
Yeah, I'm going about 70%.
4.
The way we think, I've gone for percentage out of 10.
I listened to the question, you didn't.
7. Okay, not 7. 9. 8. 7.
That's massively high, isn't it?
The things that you see and you have to deal with every day.
Yeah.
It's not normal for people, is it? If you can use that word.
You always get asked 2 questions. You must have seen some horrible things, and do you know my Uncle Albert who served in Scunthorpe in 1974?
I would say
He was
yes.
a firefighter.
Yeah.
The first port of call usually when we get back to station is to have, as dark as it may seem, a laugh and a joke about, oh, you forgot to start the tool up, you know, what you're playing at, you know, you had your leggings on back to front, something like that, you know.
I'm quite proud that as emergency services, it's quite a high number.
Because also that means they're coming forward and
Yeah.
acknowledging that there's a problem.
The fact that people can report it and we are aware of a higher figure than others, does that mean we're doing something about it?
Yeah.
Actually, that could be a positive that actually we know far more. So it's not positive that people are ill, of course it's not. But actually, if we are much more aware of it in emergency services than in other occupations, because we see it as a priority, then that's a good thing.
We can do something about it as well, can't we? Yeah.
As a firefighter, we want to help people, but we need to be helped as well. And we are, aren't we?
Yeah. You know, Superman had his weaknesses, didn't he? Well, one weakness.
One, wasn't it?
Only one.
Yeah.
But
Two. Kryptonite and Lois Lane.
Yeah. 3.
Magic.
Scared of Paul Daniels.